Welcome back to week 1, day 6, moving along. So today we're going to look at how we can fill our tribe. How can we bring in our target audience? Where we're going to find these people and how are we going to engage with them as well. So let's get stuck into that. So firstly, it's important for us to reach out to bring people to us first to get the momentum happening. Because people aren't going to know, remember you've created a group, your brand new group, the Facebook algorithms are not going to put you forward to potential members because you haven't got anything in your group yet. So firstly, it's important to look at as what type of strategy are we going to use to bring people on board. So we're going to use a reach out message where we will actually send a message out to bring them on board as well. But what we want to think about is what's our reach out message going to be like. Now I'm going to give you a template of mine as normal, so you have a bit of structure to follow, but it's around a message that's going to, it's going to show them the benefit of them by coming to your group. So it has to be all about them, not about you. So you don't want to be talking about, I've been a coach for 20 years and I've done this or this. They don't care. It's about them. Why is it something that they need to come into your group? And this is why you need to know their pain points and their rally cries and everything else as well. So you put that in the message as well. We're also going to look at what other platforms can we use as well to bring people to our tribe. So obviously we've got Facebook, but we've got other platforms as well. I bring a lot of my people from LinkedIn. I have about 13,000 connections on LinkedIn, and I actually invite them over to my Facebook platform. So reach out to other platforms as well with a message and invite them over. Obviously that message is about, hey, are you interested in building online courses? I have a great online platform that's there to support and blah, blah, blah. And so you reach out to platform. So if you've got a big audience on Instagram or any of the other ones as well, start writing a list out of who the people who could be interested on coming onto your tribe as well. The other thing is what I do as well. Remember the 5 groups I've asked you to jump on board, to join 5 groups. So the idea is join 5 groups who are your dream team groups. They're the people that you think have been brought together. This is your fishing hole. The people have been brought together already. And what you can do is when you join those groups, you can look at people as you go through. And if they look like your ideal customer or you've got things in common, I would send a friend request to them. And then once they accept the friend request, then you would engage in a conversation first before you invite them into your group. And then after a few weeks, then you invite them into your group. Look at your current friends and family, Now, we only have 5,000 maximum friends on Facebook. So if you're getting close to 5,000 people in your Facebook group, then you have to go through a culling process. So you bring in new friends on board as well. So you would go through that group and see, are there any people that maybe haven't put their photos on or maybe are overseas and not really your target audience. So sometimes it's really good to do a culling process as well. So the message must be, what benefit is it for you to join the group? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump on over. This is a short video today. I'm going to jump on over and take most of my time in walkthrough and show you exact process. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so let's have a look at how we're going to get friends on board, how we're going to fill our group. So this is the walkthrough. So firstly, we're going to see who is already a friend of ours on Facebook. So simply click onto your icon here, your profile. It'll take you here. Here's your number of friends here. So I've got 1,602 friends there. Remembering I can go up to 5,000. So I click on my friends and I go through individual one, the same as if I was going to approve them, improve them into my membership site. I go through every single one of them, pull them up on a different tab, look at them, seeing if they would fit my group. Okay, so this person's about angels. I got nothing wrong with angels. She's a CEO of Who I Am. She's into business management, former membership consultant. So she may be someone who could be of use in my group. So I'm going to message them, and I'm going to copy and paste my outreach message. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to go through all my friends and see if are they already in our group, are they not in our group, and should we message them. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And then what's going to happen is people are going to come to you and ask for invitation to become a friend of yours as well. So these people here have asked me to confirm friendship. I always check out first. When I first started, I didn't check them out. I had all these guys from Nigeria and everything else as well. I had all this porn, everything else on my website, and it was horrible. So I always check them out first. So again, I will do the same process. I would go over, have a look at them, see if they're the right thing, and if they are okay, then I would confirm their friendship. If not, I would delete it. So I keep it nice and tidy. Again, if I've just made friends with someone and I've connected with them, don't send them. If it's a brand new friend, don't send them off your outreach message straight away. I might send them a few messages, say, hi, we're connected now, looking forward to meet you, have a bit of light conversation, and maybe after a couple of weeks or whatever, then send you outreach, say, hey, we've been connected for a couple of weeks now. Didn't know if you knew I had a group going. I think it would be benefit for you, and here's your outreach message or something like that. So that's how you look at friends. So the other third option I look at friends is if you join a groups. So I've joined this group here, which is working really well for me. I'll just pull it up. So obviously the groups you're going to join large groups, right? So I've joined this group. Let's have a look. This one here, Women Helping Women. So I joined this group. As you can see, there's 262,000 people in there. So what I can do is I can click on that membership button, and I get a complete list of all those people that's sitting in that group. Now, group people do not like you to PM and spam them. But what I would do is, and always be aware of admins and moderators. Do not touch these people because they're the admins and moderators. And if they find out that you're trying to friend them or things like that, they could get a bit sus, and then you'll be kicked out of the group. So always stay away from admins. And you'll see, and sometimes they'll be throughout and they'll have admin under here. So be careful of that. So I look at, again, see my friends. I've got friends sitting in there again. I can look at my friends, but also have this area here, which is members with things in common. So we'll look at them. Now, all of these people, we got something in common already. I would do the same process. I would look at their profiles, bring them up. If I like their profiles, I'd add as friend. So this strategy works really, really well. So you're adding as a friend first. You're having a little bit of a conversation with them. You don't want to talk about, what's your business. You want to just talk about very personal, very friendly, and then send your outreach message. Now, if you say, I'm going to make 50 friends a day, so it's, again, scheduling a time in so you have the consistency, have that all going, and you'll start to see your group grow. I've tried this friending this way with this large group, and I'm probably getting about 50% of new people coming on board that I send out messages to. Now, you've got to remember as well, there's a delay. Like if you send out 50 messages, they may not visit their inbox. So they may not notice that you send a message out. So it's hard to measure in some ways because you don't know if they've seen the message straight away or not, kind of thing as well. But the most important thing to do is I think is when you send a message, make sure you're not sending the same message to the same person. So do your checking. Now, as my group grows, you may think, well, how do I know who's in my group and who's not in my group? So what I would do there if my group has grown and I want to add friends is I would open my own group on a different tab, and I would go to my group. I go to my group, and I will do the same thing. I open up my membership tag like this. Membership. I have all my members here, right? So then what I'll do is I'm over here. I'll go, let's see if she let's see if she's going to be a right person for me. So I don't want to bring in other marketers the same as me. So I go, okay, I like her. So I'm going to see if she's in my group. So her name is Whitney Bone. So all I have to do is find a member of my group, Whitney Bone, and she's not in there. So now I can invite her over, friend her, and then eventually invite her over, and the same thing as well. So as your group grows, I've always got 2 tabs open. I've got my list, I double check, bring the list that your person you want to bring on, take it back, double check, and do that all the time. So make it a routine, and also develop your outreach message. I'll send you a copy of that. Remember, go through all the activity sheet. I haven't done it yet, so the normal, go through your activity sheet, and then a post in the Facebook Live. You'll have the tag on the activity sheet. I think I'm going to make it group friends complete, something like that. Anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.